Thank you very much, senior government officials, His Eminence, the National Chief Imam, newly sworn in High Commissioners and Ambassadors, family and friends. First, let me warmly congratulate you, our newly appointed High Commissioners and Ambassadors of the Republic of Ghana. Your appointment is a mark of the confidence reposed in you and a recognition of your years of dedicated service, sterling achievements, and exemplary contributions both in the public and private sectors. Only 4 days ago, I had the privilege of opening the joint conference of heads of mission and orientation program for our newly appointed envoys under the theme, Harnessing the Dividends of Diplomacy for Ghana's Reset Agenda. For the first time in Ghana's diplomatic practice, we launched Key Performance Indicators, KPIs, as a structured framework to guide your work. This innovation signals a new era of clarity, accountability, and measurable outcomes in our foreign service. These KPIs are not mere bureaucratic tools. They are instruments to ensure that every action taken by our missions abroad contribute directly to advancing Ghana's national priorities. I assure you that I'll monitor progress under the framework as part of our commitment to results-oriented diplomacy. Distinguished envoys, the Reset Agenda is this administration's blueprint, a bold vision to restore hope in our people, to rebuild trust, and to rekindle the movement towards prosperity. It seeks to re-anchor our integrity, transparency, and inclusive development governance, while much of this work will be driven domestically, your role is to extend this agenda abroad by cultivating strategic partnerships, unlocking opportunities, and deepening Ghana's place in the global community. Our foreign policy has always been anchored on enduring principles: Pan-Africanism, peaceful coexistence, self-determination, and the pursuit of justice and equity in world affairs. Yet today's world demands diplomacy that is also agile, that is innovative and purposeful. Global shifts in geopolitics, economics, and technology require Ghana not only to respond, but also to actively shape trends in ways that benefit our people. I therefore expect you to be vanguards of Ghana's economic diplomacy. Let your missions become dynamic hubs of export promotion, investment attraction, tourism marketing, innovative change, and diaspora mobilization. Carry Ghana's story to the world, not just as a beacon of democracy and stability, but also as a land of opportunity, open for business, embracing technology, and committed to partnerships that deliver prosperity for our youth and dignity for our working class. Your responsibilities go beyond representation. They also require strong leadership and sound administration. Your staff must be guided with fairness, respect, and a sense of shared purpose. The image of Ghana abroad is not only shaped by what you say, but also how you manage, serve, and uphold the dignity of every Ghanaian citizen that is under your care. Integrity must be your watchword. The Public Financial Management Act and all relevant regulations must guide your stewardship of public resources that are put in your care. I urge you to guard the public purse with diligence and ensure that efficiency, service, and ethical governance, the very values we're entrenching at home, shine through in every mission abroad. Let me be emphatic. Ghana cannot continue spending a staggering more than $15 million every year on renting properties abroad for our diplomatic use. This is not a judicious use of taxpayers' resources, and the Reset Agenda requires an immediate reversal of this trend. And that is why Cabinet has promptly approved the STRIDE initiative. And STRIDE refers to the strategic transition from rental to developing our own properties. I've tasked the Ministers for Foreign Affairs and Finance to work urgently to resolve this long-standing challenge. From my latest briefing, a transaction advisor has been appointed, standard designs are being developed, and funding mechanisms are already being negotiated. This decisive shift will ensure that our missions abroad are housed in properties that are owned by the Republic, reducing wasteful expenditure while safeguarding Ghana's dignity on the international stage. Distinguished envoys, the research agenda is a shared enterprise. Success depends on close coordination between the missions abroad, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and all ministries, departments, and government agencies. It also depends on how well we engage the private sector, civil society, and our dynamic Ghanaian diaspora abroad. As you assume this noble mandate, remember that your service is not for yourself, but for country and God. Serve with humility, courage, and excellence. May your tenure bring renewed favor to Ghana, progress to our people, and dignity to every Ghanaian, both at home and abroad. On behalf of the government and people of Ghana, I wish you well in your assignments. You carry with you the hopes of a nation. May your service strengthen Ghana's standing, advance our interests, and deepen the dividends of democracy and development for our people. May God bless our homeland Ghana and make our nation great and strong. Thank you.